The capabilities that we have now is a strong ML AI base, but on top of that, what we're trying to do is leverage tools that are now available to us. That today we have a few, tomorrow we're going to have many more, that allow us to be more effective at both coding and the quality of coding, the security of the product that we build. But really, it's the fast prototyping that I think is something that we're trying to get to a point where we meet with our clients and future clients that are looking to develop new products, and we can turn around a prototype literally within a meeting or within a day of a request. And we couldn't do this yesterday with tools that were available, even though we can do a lot of things. Those fast prototyping, I think, is the capability we're trying to bring to the table. We're a small, nimble team, and I think our value add is that we can be a little more flexible than some of the larger SIs or larger companies that are focused on a base product that has maybe less flexibility or more expensive to customize. And now with these tools that we have, we can do a lot. And that's where we're investing, not only in the tools itself, but also in the human resources in the team, to ensure that the team has those tools, knows how to use those tools. So there's a lot we're going back into the market research to understand what tools are available. Because literally today we have a few, tomorrow we're going to have more. Yeah, that's it is a challenge, and that's our challenge, to stay on top of them and to try to weed out those tools or solutions that are subpar, that maybe we waste more time with or don't add value. I think the hardest thing is to try with a smart team that we have to be able to understand what tools are out there. And let me give you an example, is that Kartik and I had one of our annual meetings where we all got together and we did some brainstorming and actually did some, like a hackathon internally within our company, to come up with some new solutions. And we have done a pretty good job of understanding what's out there in terms of how to develop code and testing, and we're using various tools. And we got from the team, really unprompted, we got probably 5 or 10 new tools that we didn't even know about. So you have to stimulate the team so they don't have the fear of failure, and they'll bring to us things that they are seeing as they go through their coding and their self-learning. There's no way really to stay on top of this unless you're constantly looking and keeping your nose in the market to understand as a developer what tools are available. So it would double our lifespan. So we're about 5 years old now, and we see ourselves as we're already international. We'd like to enter into a couple new markets. Primarily, we would like to expand what we're doing in the BFSI market, and we're looking beyond just finance into different industries where there's a lot of complexity. We can take our same base model and predictive analytics and provide better decision making at scale for companies that are in manufacturing, supply chain. There's a lot of more sophistication, a lot more data, even for companies that before weren't using it. And so we see ourselves as being multi-market, multi-geography, and multi-industry. And probably before 5 years, probably we're looking at about 24 to 36 months of ramp-up time to be in most major markets, and at least in 3 or 4 key other industries.